Okay, this is day 2 of Getting Better by the Day guitar journey. So last time I just ended up with that 2 strings legato picked run, which is pretty cool for finger strength and sounds pretty good. You know, it was somewhere like this. You know, and what I really focus on this is about how I pick it, you know. So I'm not practicing that much of the speed anymore, because pretty soon you get the pattern done, so you know the scale, like it's the A minor scale. After a while you really get it, you know. So what I now do focus on is how to pick it, you know, and I really try to do as less strong as possible with my picking. So, and I'm really trying to mute everything to sound it clear, you know. At the beginning it was like that was really strong, you know. I really did too much power here. I mean, you can do this on purpose whenever you want to, but what I'm actually focused is on actually playing really with very less effort, you know, just I think it sounds just a lot more better, you know, and it's really about how I angle the pick, and I really try to practice this, you know, to get that, you know, and as well muting the legato a little bit, you know, not like fully, but just you know. I think it sounds a lot more staccato and a lot more clean and clear, and it's a really good exercise to play this very smooth, you know, and relaxed. So generally, considering about picking, you know, something I'm really focusing a lot is about the picking itself, and about to pick not with too much power, which is difficult, because when I was younger I didn't thought about that, you know. I was just picking, and I really did way too much power in there. So what I do for a picking exercise is just actually play the open strings, for example, and do downstrokes with a certain kind of rhythm, you know, to make it. And this is a really great exercise, you know. So it's like just sounds pretty simple. I mean, in theory it's super simple, but what is difficult to actually always mute all the strings, so you don't want to get any noise. As well, pick as slightly as possible. Really just and try to do the accent, you know, like and there you really feel the difference in how you hold the pick, like You know, now I'm and you get this, you know, it's really how you get this cello-ish kind of sound tone of Paul Gilbert, but it's very difficult because you need to hold the pick on every strings the right position to make this really sound good all the time, you know. I mean, he explained this so many times in his videos about how you hold the pick, but in theory it's simple, but to make it work on yourself, it's really difficult. And this is a great exercise to just focus on the picking. So first I do downstrokes, and then I start doing upstrokes, like. Difficult because you want to kind of mute the strings, but at the same time angle the pick the right way, and it's really easy to do, like open your hand, you know, and then it's all open and gets a lot of noise. So this is a really great exercise I got from my teacher, you know, to feel what picking means, you know, to get a feeling on and control in your right hand. And as well you can practice that significant upstroke, you know, which is so important, like you know, that's really all about this, you know, how hard you pick, and how, you know, how just that you actually play very and that you mute all the strings, and just then all the right notes sticks out. But I'm still practice this like so much, you know, and it's difficult, you know, to do, and as soon as you turn up the speed, all the things go a complete different direction. So it's definitely something that is difficult. And the last thing I do with this exercise is just do down, up, down. So and already I feel that I'm not muting all the strings, and this is really difficult because you'd be like, damn, you know, it's you really gonna have to take care on so many little details that makes it very difficult to just, you know, to just mute all the strings, like. That's really how you get that scarified tone, like. Damn it, you know, I am a little bit not warmed up to do all that stuff, but that's what I basically do a lot of time to get the control, and about muting, about picking, and about how hard you pick and everything. And this is really something that you can just put on all the things, you know. So if you play like this run again, I'm actually picking very just very slightly, you know. So I'm just I'm not like back then I did like, you know, and now I just pick very hard, you know, and like that was so far about what I do to give that picking a warm-up. And I think it's a very good exercise to get your picking hand just ready to go, you know. Just makes the muscles warm and everything, and you really have to do the motion and movement. So another exercise I actually got from Paul Gilbert, you know, is as well what he does for picking is to just play down, down, up. So wait a second. It's difficult, but it works. But it's after a while you're feeling it really in your ankle and in your wrist, you know. So yeah, you got the song. What? I'm pretty sure this warm-up exercise came from that cool lick from Viking Kong at the beginning. So what really helped me to get this somewhere together was just starting with dead notes, like. You know, and then putting some notes in there. I really like to do that, but it's the difficult thing is to as well stay relaxed, because you really tend to get an attention in your wrist, and just you gotta have to be very, very relaxed, you know, like. Yeah, it is a pretty good exercise for picking as well, I think, just to get as well the accuracy, you know, and what string you want to hit. generally I gotta say that dead notes or just muting the strings with your hand, with your picking hand, with your fretboard hand, and then play it just with the picking hand really helped me a lot to get some rhythmical parts together. So for example, to play that, you know, I just started to to get the feeling, you know, from, and I do not have to concentrate what's going on here. That's a great thing. So I can just play straight and focus on my picking hand. So I do not have to worry about if I play wrong here, because I just have to like you know, and that's a really great thing. Yeah. And then you can just add like actually too many minutes for the video, so thanks again for checking this out, and see you on day 3.